Hey guys, happy Monday. I wanted to take just a few minutes and give you some great ideas as everyone heads back to school. These are great ideas both for the kiddos and for the grown-ups. Now, as you know, this year is looking a little bit different for school, and so it's just causing everyone to kind of shift and pivot, and it really is just an adjustment for everyone. It's an adjustment for parents, it's an adjustment for teachers, it's an adjustment for the kids. And especially if you have little ones, like the kids especially, like they don't they don't necessarily know why things are happening maybe or fully understand why things are happening. And so it can be a very stressful time. So I thought I would jump on here and just help you with some ideas that I would normally recommend for back to school and some that will help with what is currently going on this year. So first off, because most things are switching to some sort of online education, look at Amazon and get some blue blockers because you will be doing more screen time than you normally would. So that's the very first thing. Like I said, jump on Amazon, find blue blockers. You can find them in kids sizes, you can find them in adult sizes, you can find them in all sorts of different colors. We have an array of colors in our home, but every single member of our family has blue blockers. So that's the first thing. Plus, I don't know, kind of look a little smart, right? A little smart. So anyway, also to help with the eyes. Now, this is not necessarily something for younger kiddos. I'm not sure the ages on there, but definitely your older kids, like I would say 12 and up, should be okay taking this. Definitely adults, high school adults, and that's the Illuminize supplement. This will help protect your eyes also from the blue light that screens give off, and that they can cause damage to our eyes. So between your blue blockers and your Illuminize, you should have some great support for your eye health, okay? And it does have purple carrot in there. That purple kind of, if you look at a color wheel, the purple's kind of the opposite of that blue light, and it kind of cancels it out. That's my not sciencey science tip for you on that. Okay. And then while we like I said, everything is new for us. It's just kind of topsy-turvy, and it can cause a little bit of stress. So in your diffuser or on you or whatever the case may be, make sure you have some Stress Away on hand. This comes in your starter kit. If you've got the premium starter kit, this smells like a vacation in a bottle. I actually have it diffusing behind me because I've just been feeling the weight of everything going on social media, everything going on in society right now, with all the other normal daily things that that I encounter. So be sure you have Stress Away on hand, and maybe even some peace and calming. This is an oil that in our house we tend to use more at nighttime when it's time to go to bed, but some people enjoy it during the day as well. So either of those, switch them off, whatever works best for you, whatever you like better, use them, diffuse them, put them on, whatever the case may be. Also, something that you might want to consider, speaking of peace and calming, is we want to make sure that we're getting a great night's sleep. I realize that I'm kind of like at the end of the day, I haven't gone through the day yet. But the new Kid Sense Unwind, these little packets, I told you in a previous video that I haven't tried these yet, but my kids love these things. They're like little pixie stick packets in here, and it has magnesium, and it has some lavender and Roman chamomile, and I've heard it tastes kind of like watermelon or like a berry-ish flavor. I know those are two completely different flavors, but I've heard them both. So anyway, these are great. You can just take them right in your mouth. My daughter likes to put it in a little bit of water, or you can even put it maybe in a shot of Ningxia if you wanted to. But I don't know, Ningxia right before bed is not necessarily something that I do, but you can do that. Anyway, and so then as you're going about your day, get a good night's sleep. But as you're going about your day, and especially if you're sitting and you're not taking those good breaks, like I do recommend after subjects, like take a break, stretch, maybe go run around the house. You know, you might look a little silly doing it back and forth, whatever, but go run around the house, get your brain clear, get your body moving. But then still, you know, a lot of times we'll have that little bit of an afternoon slump. And so these Ningxia Nitros are great. This is something that I don't give my kids, not because I think it's going to harm them, but this does have some white tea in it. And kids, I don't think need caffeine. They just don't. They don't, right? But your high schooler maybe, and for the grown-ups, teachers, parents, whatever, this is a great afternoon little boost. And It does have the white tea in it, but you don't get that jitter. You don't get that caffeine high and the crash with it. You just get that nice, like, what's the word I'm looking for? A little bit more of a clear mind and ready to tackle the rest of your day. So that's the nitro. As you are sitting around too, you might get a little bit sore back, neck, shoulders, any of this. If you're typing, or, our bodies weren't meant to sit like this. Our bodies were meant to be upright. And so we do get a little sore from time to time. So make sure you have your deep relief roll on hand, that you can just quickly roll right on whatever area you need. While you are working, some of your kiddos may be a little nervous. You might be a little nervous as a parent doing, educating from home for the first time. Teachers, this is all new for you. You might be a little nervous and could use a little bit of courage in a bottle, and that is where our Valor comes in. This is one of my favorite scents. Just love it. I just love it. I'm going to put some on right now, actually. Excuse me 1 second while I put on my Valor. Maybe it's going to take some time to come out. I will tell you with this, if you are not familiar with Valor, this does come in the premium starter kit, but if you have not used it yet or haven't in a while, just a reminder, it does have the blue tansy in it. So just be careful if you have like a white t-shirt or something, because it can leave a stain on clothes, and just make sure that, like it seeps in quick. Like my hands aren't blue. However, just be mindful of that when you're applying it. So anyway, this can just help with that little bit of courage if there's nervousness or whatever for the kiddos, for you, whatever the case may be. Also, sometimes when we're nervous, it upsets our stomach a little bit, right? So I thought Tummy Jize might be a good one to have on hand for kids and grown-ups. This is the kids scent line, so it's blended and diluted for the kiddos, but a lot of adults like this as well, instead of using, say, a Digize, because it has a peppermint scent in it, so it smells really good. So Tummy Jize is a great one. To help while you are doing the studies, I have a few oils that my kids like to use. I think that's it. That I wanted to share with you. One, my kids don't necessarily use this all the time, but I love this one whenever I'm working or writing or anything that I'm doing, is Clarity. This is a great one to diffuse, or I like to put a drop in my hand, rub my hands together, rub it on the base of my head, right there, or even through my forehead, and just massage it through my head, and then breathe it in like that. So if you're not diffusing it, that's a great way to apply Clarity. My kids love these two. They love the Kids Sense Genius, and they love the Brain Power. So sometimes there's a fight in our house, and I'm like, what do you want to diffuse today? Because it does change from time to time. We try and change it up every day, but there's usually a fight over these two. They both help with that concentration, and while you're doing the schoolwork for, again, the kids, the teachers, whatever the case may be, even the parents out there. So just pick the one you like and go with it. Or if you're like me and you have kids that like both of them, or one likes one more than the other, then take turns with it. That's what we do. We flip a coin and then the next day we'll use the other one. So anyway, so yeah, that's it. There are so many more that you can possibly use, but I didn't want to bombard you with too much information, and we are at 8 minutes in this video, so I would like to keep it under 10 minutes for you, so it's easy to share and quick to watch. So if there's anything in there that you missed that you were interested in, go back and watch it, take notes, and if you have any questions on anything, let me know. But I am praying for you guys for a successful school year, and we will get through this. It's always good to pivot and shift and grow, and we'll come out stronger on the other end. So have a great week and a great school year, and we'll talk to you soon.